What's up, guys? I'm Drew with Comics Fleet here with Kyle.
Not Kevin.
And we're here for the Skibbits and Mez for the week of November 8th and 9th, 2022. And please remember, if you're new here, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. It's down there, hope somewhere. And let's go ahead and get started. We got a lot this week. We read over 40 comics this week. There's a lot of Skibbits and Mez. I have a lot of Skibbits.
Me too.
So let's go ahead and get started with the Mez. First one I got is Cities of Magic, number 5.
Rate it. Dark Ride number 2.
All right, when you
Better than the first issue, but that's not saying much. I kind of like where this is possibly going, maybe. The sister of the guy that worked there in the first issue is now looking for her brother. So, could be good. I like the way this ended. The last shot of this was very Halloween 4 ending-esque to this. So, I'm excited to see where the next issue goes. So, this is mine.
All right, so I'm going to jump in with mine was a skip it. So while we're on the subject, I'll go ahead and talk about that because I did not care for this. But either I guess Cities of Magic number 5. Okay, either I didn't read issue 4 or I did, and it's just been that long in between issues. I tried following this and I could not. So much happens in this that I had to put this down and try to collect my thoughts. If you've been reading this, go for it. If you haven't, you're going to be lost and wondering what the hell is going on. Because there comes a point when some aliens are involved because we're going to the past. Then we go even further in the past with aliens, and it gets confusing. So, yeah. So there's Cities of Magic number 5. But let me. Oh, damn it! I got one. Where's the Dark Ride? Where's that at? Okay, there it is. Yeah. Pull up my notes for that. We're saving time for later. Yeah. So by the end of this issue, I really don't understand the draw to this or why I should keep reading this. For me, everything about this is horribly cliched, predictable, and boring. There's nothing shocking or creative here. I mean, you want to shock me, you're going to kill the sister and her harem of lesbians she's banging. I would be shocked that happens. Kill the kid. Hell yeah, there you go. Kill the kid and I'll be shocked. That's something
It might be.
But it's pretty predictable. All these characters are safe, except for the son and the grandfather. One of those two are going to die before the end of the series. There's no reason to keep reading this unless you want to intentionally waste your money. I did not care for this.
It's got some things in there.
Okay. All right, next net I've got is Dark Crisis on. Okay, what was the exact title of this? I had this under
Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths. The end.
Dark Crisis of the Secret Wars on Infinite Multiverses for Civil Wars and Houses of the Final Darkness, number 6.
Okay, I had that as a skip it.
That is very fair as well. To me, I felt like it got a tad better than the previous issue. There's actually some action in this. There's some action. And oh my God, the heroes are alive. Oh my God.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah. For all the shit in this, there wasn't one cool splash page.
No.
One cool splash page. One, not that. I mean, there's like 2 cool moments in this, or one cool moment in this with the real Superman and Superboy. And it's like that should have been a splash page. But no, that was a wasted opportunity.
Yes, it was.
We get a double pager, toward the beginning, but what is it? It's just people getting ready to do some action. That's it.
Yeah.
And all this damn hugging on the battlefield in the middle of a battlefild. Really?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, this issue was just validation for all the new and hip heroes of Future State. That's all by the end of this.
Yeah. And
it really is a validation for how unheroic these quote-unquote heroic characters are in this. Because I'll get to you a little later in the top 10 of the week about when we see true heroism. It's not in this.
Yeah, I thought the best part of this was seeing John Kate get his ass kicked.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That was the best part of this book.
Yeah, he had it coming.
Yes, he did. The rest of it sucked. It's all window dressing.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. So next one I got is Flash, the Fastest Man Alive, number 3.
That's a skip it for me.
It's another one where what's funny is that this was supposed to be coming out in time with the film. But swing and a miss.
Big time.
Yeah.
I hated this entire series.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I would say hated it. It's just been it's like, so we get the introduction of the Top, longtime Flash villain. and he can spin, think, and move as fast as the Flash, but he spins like a
top,
like a top, yes, like a top
or a dreidel,
and that's about it.
Yeah.
End of story.
It's so it's just like, why is this so long? Why does this have to be so long?
What is this going to have anything to do with the film?
Yeah, nothing. At least I hope not. If this is all part of the movie, I don't want to be part of that movie. I don't want to see it because, yikes! Yeah, this was just all around bad. Cover sucks too.
That's Scott Collins. I think that's Scott Collins.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, it is. Man, that is
bad.
Not his work. Not his best. Yeah. Next man I've got is Wildcats #1. This was on the verge of being a skip it because I've got.
It's a man. I don't want to skip it for me.
I've got words about this.
This is not what I wanted.
No, it's
not even close.
So, as the famous Grace Randolph will say, I love Wildcats. I want to make that clear. I love it. I love the cartoon series. Hell, I love watching that. And I've loved what Matthew Rosenberg has been doing lately between Task Force Z and DC versus Vampires. But this. My God, this was a massive step backwards.
Big time.
You want to talk about current X-Office unfunny, annoying, cringe-inducing dialogue with utterly unlikable and unheroic characters?
That's all this book is.
Yeah, this is a terrible wannabe comedy. I could not believe this. I was slack-jawed reading this. Nothing is worse than seeing your favorite badass characters reduced to punchlines of a terrible joke.
Yep.
Specifically Grifter.
Oh, yeah.
But he is the butt of every single damn joke in this.
From page 1.
Page 1, yes. But I will say this, the one redeeming factor is Steven Segovia's art. It's decent. It's not his best. It's not his worst. It's decent. But hey, I'll say this. If you love the X-Office books or Harley Eat, Bang, Kill, because it's like that humor level.
Yes,
you probably like this. I don't. I think this is insulting to comedy and to Wildcats fans.
100%. And anybody that like 90s books,
you're not going to like this.
You're going to hate this book because it is the exact opposite of that.
Yeah,
it's like do everything cool that was. Do the opposite of. That's this piece of shit. And I was just like, what am I reading? Like this isn't Wildcats. I
was trying to figure out if I would rather reread this or reread what Warren Ellis did for the Wildcats, trying to make them more "quote unquote" realistic.
Oh yeah,
it's tough because that was pretty bad, and we don't even get Spartan in this. We don't even see Spartan.
He was the one guy I like he's like my favorite, and it's just like, where's he at? Like I'm flipping. It's like not in here.
And was it Mondo? Not Mondo. The big green guy. He's not.
Nope.
Mondo. Warblade's not in this either.
Let's make fun of Grifter.
Yeah,
for 7 pages.
Several. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, God, get over it. It's like it's not even funny the first time.
No.
Yeah, this book was a big miss.
Yeah, like I said, we've loved Matthew Rosenberg's stuff he's done recently. Anyone that says differently, you are flipping lying. But this was a massive misfire.
100%. Yeah, big letdown.
All right, next man I've got is Gun Honey, #3.
That squeaked by.
Oh, it's
because it's fucking hilarious.
It is hilarious, but for me, it steadily got bumped out.
I have Monsters of Metal #1.
I think I had that as a skip. I had that as a skip it.
I put it as a meh because these Opus books make no fucking sense to me, and I'm like,
there's only one. It's the Death Dealer. Death Dealer is the only one that makes sense.
The rest of these, I'm like, is this like an inside joke or inside baseball about death metal that I don't know about because I don't listen to it?
These are really deep pulls into metal bands or to other bands.
Yeah.
And it's like,
so I'm not knocking this anymore because I just don't understand it because it doesn't make any fucking sense. But that's why it's a meh. That's the only reason. So yeah, Gun Honey, it squeaked by because I think I'm getting the joke now. It is absolutely Brown Arrow hilarious.
It is. Yeah, it is so bad it's good because there's a moment when you have the blonde villain in this. I'm trying to figure out how big this trailer is. She's drawn like Bane. Carrying her. It's like, what is going on here?
These giant traps. It's
like,
when did you just gain 90 pounds of muscle?
And on top of that, at the very end of this, you're led to believe she's going to be looking like an exotic dancer. Like, wait, so you mean to tell me she just lost 50 pounds of muscle? And what is going on here?
It's so funny. Her backstory. I was dying laughing. I was just like, "You've got to be kidding me!"
So predictable, cliche, and stupid.
Yes.
So the last issue was hysterical with as many times Gunny was taking off her clothes.
Yes. That's how you got out of every situation.
Yes. And this one's hysterical because how she's drawn like Bane.
Yeah.
And
how she's trying to one up her hotness. Like, I mean, that's all they're just trading. How many times they can get naked.
If you're not laughing at this, if you're not laughing, you do not get the joke. This is a massive joke. Yes. It is. And the writer knows this is a joke. Because if you're supposed to take this seriously, woo, man.
Yeah.
If John or Crudy comes out and says, "No, this is all drawn straight. This is all."
It's impossible. It's not possible.
How?
This would be like if James Bond fucked his way out of every problem. Literally everything he came up against, he had to have sex with somebody to stop it.
I swear he does that in one of the films. He had. I know Sean Connery did that in one.
It sounds like a Roger Moore
Maybe
one.
It could have been.
But
anyway, yeah.
But like it's that farcical. Like,
yes.
I can take my clothes off again to get out of this one, and they're both like, "No, I'm going to do it first."
It's
Yep. It squeaked by. Finally got the joke.
Yeah. Next man I've got is Starhenge number 5.
That squeaked by for me.
Oh, okay. And hey,
I have X-Men Legends number 4.
Oh, you know what? Hey, I got that too. Why don't you go and start?
Okay. This Mojo stuff is kind of wearing thin already.
Like your socks?
Yes. But the art's pretty good in this.
Yeah.
And it didn't really piss me off. So I'm like, for an X-Men title to not really annoy me, I was like, yeah, it's okay. But the joke of him being in a movie is just
it goes the way I think it's going to. It's like they think they're in a film, and then by the end of this, they're, oh my God, they realize they're not in a film.
Yeah. But Wolverine with wings and all the shit, I'm just like,
yeah. And he said something. He said something like that's toxic masculinity or whatever. It just like, you know what?
I don't know.
And I've checked out.
Yeah. So it didn't really annoy me to that point, but
yeah. Compared to what we got this week, this was far from the worst.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I had Starhenge number 5. It's getting better.
Okay.
The picture is coming clearer, and I want to say this again. Liam's art is God level in this series.
Every page
is God tier. You cannot knock him for that at all. Can't.
No.
It's not until the end of this where it's really starting to make sense. It's coming clearer. It's like, okay, I see vaguely where we're going. It's still foggy, but I see kind of where we're going. Yeah, most of this issue is just pontificating and useless diatribe back and forth. But the art is damn gorgeous. I love it. It's just right on the cusp of being something great. But man, the story is a mess. It really is.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, it's like let your art just do the work for you, dude.
Yep. All right, next man I've got is Skull Kickers 10th anniversary.
I have that
super special.
I wasn't gonna knock this one because it was pretty much manga bullshit, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I don't read this shit, and nor do I care. This thing's way too long.
Yeah, so we never read Skull Kickers.
No,
and I tried reading this.
I tried.
Yep, it's not for me.
Nope.
I'm assuming there is a large fan base for this series because 10th anniversary, so they may enjoy it. However, it's not for us. Yeah. It came across as a cringe version of Strange Academy.
Yes. Right from the beginning, you have that magician guy and somebody's cracking jokes in the classroom, and it's a very manga intro, like loud. Somebody saying something really obnoxious and somebody doing something to telling somebody to shut up. It's just like, too much.
Yeah, it's like let's take everything from Strange Academy, but let's do it worse.
Yeah,
and correct me if I'm
to 1,000. And
correct me if I'm wrong. There were no skull kicking involved in this. No one kicked a skull.
I didn't see any skull kicking.
No. So, flagrant false advertisement.
Yeah, if you had a character that all he did was kick skulls.
Yeah.
I'd
Just
read that.
Yeah, it's just a shitty version of Strange Academy.
Yeah.
But hey, you may love it. We didn't. The art is solid though by Huang.
Yeah.
If you love the manga
style.
Yeah.
Then one of these characters, this guy right here, he was a cool character design. I kind of liked him, but I just
no. We tried
too much.
Nope. Well, sir, don't like it.
But I'm not gonna damn it.
Nope. So next one I got is Two Graves, number 1. Is a Mac.
That is good.
Yeah, it's some of these they really could go either way. They really could. Really could. They could. If they get their pedicures.
Mm-hmm.
So Two Graves number 1. Pretentious is one word for this.
Uh-huh.
Artistic douchebaggery are 2 more words for this. There's something here. But it's buried amidst the artistic douchebaggery here.
Correct.
There's a cool idea here,
mm-hmm.
but it doesn't work. But the art is decent too.
Art is decent.
Good. But there's an interesting concept, but the execution of this, terrible.
Yeah, title's good.
Yes.
The I spit on your grave type.
Yeah.
Getting revenge plot. I always like a story like that, and how they could have started this off could have been really interesting, and then it just turns into like, who's the smoke guy? Or a demon guy? Like, is he real? Is she seeing him? I have no. He's driving a truck apparently, so I'm like,
he must be real.
So he's real.
Yeah.
But why? I mean, it's just it was executed very poorly. But I do agree that there is something here. I like the title and I like everything they have, but yeah, executed poorly.
Yes. Stinks. Don't like it.
Yep.
Next one I've got is Seven Sons Part 6.
Yeah, I didn't want to get caught up.
Okay, yeah. So, remember this series?
Nope. I had the after school.
Oh, I had that as a big hard skip it.
That's fine.
I had that as a skip it.
I thought you would.
So we'll talk about that after I'm done with this. Yeah. So you remember this series?
No.
No, I do. Yeah, I think we read issue 3, and that was back in August. That was the last one we read. Yeah, I thought it was stealth canceled.
Secretly,
nope. Yeah. I tried following this now. I'm lost. I am completely lost. What's going on now? Yeah, but we do get a quote unquote death toward the end of this, which could be big.
Aren't there only like 3 of them left?
Issues?
Sons.
Oh, probably, maybe. Yeah.
They went to like a rave or something at one point.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And that was one of them got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think one of them may or may not die in this.
Yeah, there's only a couple left.
Yeah. But
okay,
it is what it is. All right.
Jay Lee art still, right?
Yep. What's that? Jay Lee still in the art.
See?
All right. So let's talk about this
after school special.
This. Oh my God. You want to talk about a comic that royally pissed me off.
Oh.
Yes.
See, it didn't piss me off as much as I thought it was going to.
So I'm reading this, and then did you read the afterwards? What he said? The writer's his manifesto.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I saw it. I'm like, I don't.
Well, if you read it, this writer is something special, I'll say. Huh. He didn't say it specifically, but when reading this, and then when you read what he says, it's like he's taking a shot at Jordan Peterson with this.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. If you read what he says in the back. Yeah.
Because I didn't pick up on that at all. Like, I know, the one thing I didn't like about this was how quickly it elevated.
Yes.
Like, I liked what he was trying to say about how be careful, like things can get out of hand really quickly.
Yeah, he said he was precocious, he was annoying, he was bad at being a kid, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't like free thinking. He's inherently suspicious of movements. Yeah, charming con men. Good intentions leading to bad places. Movements running amok. I really took that as a shot at Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, because it's weird because I didn't really pick up on. I just saw it more abstract. It's like, yes, the hat thing is rather stupid, and getting high school kids to do that is damn near impossible.
And the hats specifically are laughably stupid.
Yeah, it's like
place. You really mean to tell me you can get a high school kid to wear that?
Yeah, it's like fuck no. And then and how quickly they get people on their
murdering.
Side. Yeah, to murdering. It's like you went from hey, let's hang out after school to hey, let's start killing people. Yeah. It was just like, huh?
Let's go back to one.
Yeah, but I liked some of what was trying to be said about how yes, things can get out of hand rather quickly. Like an idea can get out of hand, but
if you, like I said, read his manifesto in the back.
Yeah, it didn't upset me as much as the other one
because he even says he was antisocial. He did not like groups. He did not trust groups. He was not part of anything. So it really helps reading that back letter, his manifesto. So.
But like groups aren't bad.
According to this writer, they are.
Yeah, it's like some can be, sure. It's like I get if you think big pick, I guess you can, but yeah, it didn't upset me as much as I thought it was going to.
Well, like I said, read the manifesto, it might upset you more.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to give them that much time.
No, these after school specials are terrible. From the Storkening to this.
Yeah, the Storkening was bad. This now it probably is, but before I was like, eh.
But I'll say this: it was not the worst this week.
It was not the worst.
No,
so it's a myth for me.
Next man I've got is Wolverine 27.
Wolverine
27.
All right, I had that as a.
And and hey, it's another one. It perfectly well could be a skip it. It is.
I hate what they're doing to Beast.
Yes, they have the writer. The thing is Ben Percy. What Beast does in this is fucking evil. This is not Beast.
No,
it is not Beast.
It can't be.
Yeah, anyone who says this is Beast is a fucking liar, and they're fucking wrong. There's no ways around that.
No, because he is blatantly
evil.
The villain.
Yes. Yeah, it's straight up character assassination at this point, Ben Percy.
Yeah, he assassinates Wolverine.
Yeah. But yeah, he does. He does.
I mean, he does.
It happens, yeah. And all I'm gonna say is the reason why it's a man for me is because finally we have a good artist on this. And hey, I respect Adam Kubert until the day I die. His Wolverine stuff in the 90s with Larry Hama, the best. Best cow. Best.
It is
the best.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But Juan Jose, but he's past his prime now. It's clear.
Yeah.
He can't do interiors anymore. But thank God for Juan Jose Reap. His art in this is fantastic.
Great. It's good.
His art is amazing. He is carrying this shit story on his back. And I feel bad for him.
Yeah, seeing Wolverine and all the killing and everything. That's like, there's some cool things in here.
Absolutely.
And then I was like, maybe that's Beast secretly killing all these people.
It could be. It could be. It wouldn't doubt it. And look, it's like if you would just make him just say he's Dark Beast, all right? Say, if you said he's Dark Beast, we will go with it. I was hoping the review, because look, I'm going to spoil the shit out of this. I can't help it. The very last panel is him looking at the adamantium skull,
which is a cool scene.
Yes. Now, I was hoping that in the reflection of the adamantium, we would see like the Dark Beast image in the adamantium, where it's like, oh my God, it was him.
He's been evil the whole time.
Then this would have been a recommend. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But the fact that it's still Beast doing unbeastly things.
Because of Krakoa.
Yes, because they're all evil, isolation, segregationist plant pod people.
Correct.
This is character assassination.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. At the highest level.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it's like he is a villain, but I don't know if they write him like they think that he's a villain. It's like, no, you're supposed to be on his side. It's like, no,
this is not Beast. No.
Yeah.
Beast would never do this.
No, at all. I didn't.
Yeah, it's like, I'm waiting for someone on Krakoa to be like, hey, Hank, when did you lose your mind?
Yeah, when did you turn into a nut
bar? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, when did you turn into Dr. Moreau? What the hell?
Basically, yeah, that would be a cool twist.
Next one I got is Amazing Spider-Man number 13. As a meh. Still on my meds. Because, hey, it's key factor, Kyle.
Is it?
Key.
I think that one passed my sniff test.
It passed the muster?
It did pass the muster. Where are my keys? Here are my keys.
Keys. Yep, key factor. Key. First full gold goblin. First full gold goblin. Yeah, this story and this art sucks ass otherwise. For me, it did. This should be called The Night of Too Many Goblins.
Oh, here it is. I skip it. Yeah, I was like...
This should have been called The Night of Too Many Goblins. It's ridiculous at this point. There's, I think, 4 goblins in this issue.
Correct. And I counted Spider-Man because he's on a glider.
There's 5.
Yes, there are 5.
There's 5. That's cinco. Cinco goblins.
All shooting around. It's like, it would be like, what? Yeah. Why does everyone have a glider?
Yeah, I think they actually called that out in the previous issue.
They did.
Yeah, it's like, okay, if your character's calling it out, there's a problem here.
Yeah, and then when you just have Deus Ex Golden Ranger showing up
Golden Ranger,
to save Spider-Man, it's like, oh God, like this is awful. This is everything wrong with Marvel, basically summed up in a comic book.
We get Chris Kent Rightwell doing the Gold Ranger coming up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So that'll be good.
Yeah,
can't wait for that.
Yeah.
In his hands we trust. Okay, good. Never mind.
In Kent Rightwell we trust.
Yeah.
All right, 2 mez left for me. I've got It's just Black Panther on Conquer number 1.
That I gave a pass.
You get and I can like that's very understandable why.
I have Killcella number 1.
That was a hard skip it for me.
That's fair.
Yeah, I was laughing all day reading that.
Me too.
So this is just perfectly fine. I mean, considering what we've gotten from Black Panther,
That's why I gave it a pass.
Yeah, it is Black Panther being a hero,
Mhm.
and the art is not bad. It's average. It's dope. It is.
Yes.
It is lukewarm water and rice. It is dope.
Yeah, I think you'll immediately forget you read this after you're literally done closing it. You're going to be like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Because it is just,
And it's only a one shot. This is it.
That's the best thing you come up with a one shot.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean,
really?
creatively bankrupt.
Yeah, but hey, cool King Lashley cover. I'll give him that.
Cool.
Yeah, and the Vigor's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Killcella, I gave it a meh because I've never been to Coachella. I've never been to any music festivals.
I have no urge to go to Coachella.
I don't really give a shit.
No.
And I don't really know what that's about. And I don't know if this really is a deep dive into Coachella and that whole world, but I really don't care.
This just came across as a shitty James Tynan story.
Yeah. I tried to go with it like it could be fun at the beginning when you have your cold open. And I'm like, okay, this could be interesting, but I really hate all of these characters.
Yep, I'll get all you know.
So
yeah,
but I don't know if that's the point.
I think
it's like a horror movie, like a Friday the 13th, where you want all of them to die.
For a lot of these writers, especially James Tynan, I think there is a gross misunderstanding of what a likable character is, and I think according to James Tynan and this writer here, they think characters with traits as those are likable, relatable characters, when in fact they are very far from it.
Yeah, if you're setting them up as cannon fodder just to be killed, that's fine.
Okay, Friday the 13th Part 7, great.
But you have to set that up well. Like, you have to know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
And that's kind of hard to do in a number 1 with a brand new title, which you don't really know anything about. So you have to do a really good job of having a lot of backstory.
Yes.
Like, okay, I'm into Cookieville where all these characters are stupid.
Yes.
But I don't know if that's what this is or not. That's why I gave it a bit.
All right.
Or it's not bad.
Nope. All right, last minute I've got is Ghost Rider number 8.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes, I went there.
I have Specs number 1.
I had that as a hard skip it.
I knew you would.
Ghost Rider number 8.
Wow.
Look, let me be perfectly clear here, in case people don't know. There's people who still don't know that I love strong female characters. I write them. If you're new here, I'm a professional comic book writer. Sorry, it's true. This female FBI character is obnoxious, annoying, unlikable, and perfect in every single way. She is the definition of a Mary fucking Sue. But that she is the huge drawback in this damn comic. But the art in this is, once again, damn solid. And what's being built up in the background on the few pages we get is more interesting than this female FBI agent bitch who can do whatever she wants just short of flying. So, but you guys may like the Mary Sues who are perfect in every way like her, but I don't. So,
see, I just see her as a girl with a dragon tattoo.
Who was a Mary Sue. She was effectively the very first Mary Sue.
Yeah, but she got raped. Mary Sue wouldn't get raped.
But if you read the following subsequent issues, they got their revenge on her.
They did. I'm going with it. I really love that issue, so fair warning. That may be in my top 10.
Okay.
So Specs number 1. I'm giving it a pass because it's trying something.
It's trying to be Stephen King.
Yes. Which I can kind of go with in a kooky, because it takes place in 87. This kid doesn't mail away for these specs, but they make wishes. And the only issue I have with it is that what's the drawback right now? Like, it's not a monkey paw situation yet. It doesn't seem that way.
It kind of is. I mean, because they make the wish and it exceeds what they thought was going to happen.
But that was not a bad thing. He was holding a knife to the kid's throat. So it's like, okay, that was a good thing.
But you don't know if he was even going to use a knife at all.
We can assume. They got no fight earlier.
Those glasses effectively killed the kid.
That's fine. He deserved to die. I think it's fine.
It's the equivalent of Homer getting his turkey sandwich. And you know what? Turkey was a little dry.
Mhm.
You know, it doesn't give you exactly what you want.
I think it's an interesting. It's kind of fun and goofy in an '80s kind of way. I thought it was going to be more They Live, like almost
Yeah, that's what I thought
identical to
too.
They Live,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Because
Jesus.
the glasses, that is a cover, that is a lie. That is an absolute lie.
That's not what this is at all.
No.
And it's like, I'm like, of course you got to make the kid gay, and it's like, all right, I'm going to roll my eyes very loudly around this issue. But that aside, because of course, it's okay. It's not bad.
Okay.
So that's why it's a May.
All right, I'm on to my skip it's.
I have one more, Matt. It's Lady Hell.
I had that as an honorable.
Issue 3.
I think I had that as an honorable mention or top 10.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not bad. You have Lady Demon and Lady Hell. Lady
Hell and
Lady Hell and Lady Demon.
Lady Demon Lady.
Demon Lady Man.
Yep.
Lady has been dead and comes back to life and is trying to kill Lady Hell. It wasn't bad. It was better than I remember. I don't remember reading issue 2 at all. I liked issue 1. So the art's good in this. It's just a revenge story. It's not bad. So that's pretty good.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to start my skip it with specs number 1. This comic we already know starts off in Fantasyland. Magic wish, granting glasses. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Fun.
An entire town that is full of racists.
Yeah.
There are two aspects of living in Fantasyland.
And Stephen King.
Yep. A kid that disappeared 35 years ago that 2 kids knew about but never told a single person. I think that's illegal.
Probably.
Yeah. And so, we are definitely in a Fantasyland at that point. Yeah, it's every single Stephen King high school trope he's been writing for the past 40 years in this. Yeah, violent bullies making fun of him beating up the gay and minority kids. Oh my God, that is so original and shocking.
Happens every day.
Yeah, AKA it's boring, lazy, unoriginal, cringe-inducing, and lame. Read Stephen King instead.
Wow.
There you go. Read the body. That's what I'm going to say. Read the body.
Or sometimes they come back for more.
Again.
Again.
Read the body. That's all I'm going to say. It is a fantastic short story.
You mean The Stand? No, you mean Stand By Me?
Yes.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Next skip it I've got is Multiversity Teen Justice number 6.
How dare you?
Yeah.
That's an honorable mention for me.
Oh my God.
It's an honorable skip it.
Honorable skip it.
This thing is absolute dog shit.
Yeah, thank God this is over. I think this is it.
Is this it?
It ends, yeah.
Oh,
it's over.
Christ.
Yeah, and we will never have to see the name Georgia Gardner again.
Not Gerald Gardner.
No, Georgia Gardner.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, fuck my eyes and screw this comic. Never have to see this again.
Absolute dog shit.
Yes.
It is the worst thing that's probably ever been made.
Yeah.
I would say.
These decisions they made.
Yeah.
Next one we got Wonder Woman 793.
Whoa.
Yes. Oh my God.
That is shots fired.
Yeah.
That Blunder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
I got that thing.
Blunder Woman.
Somebody skip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wonder Woman 793. Yeah, I have that as well. Does anybody care about this?
I had notes. Jesus, this fucking comic. Nothing is more hysterical or cringe-inducing than seeing the Trinity hugging and crying on several pages, like a goddamn Dr. Phil episode.
It was pretty cute, and then him hunting down food.
Yeah, and in the band. So once again, we were in the Watchtower, the JLA Watchtower, on the moon, an abandoned multi-billion-dollar Justice League base on the moon. That's just abandoned. Yeah, that seems to be working perfectly aside the teleporter.
Seemed fine to me.
Why?
So they can hug and have wafers.
Anyone could be using this right now.
Yeah.
What? Why not still use it?
NASA could use it.
Yeah.
Literally anyone.
Oh my God! There we go. There's an idea. The Justice League could be using it.
I like that.
But yeah. Anyway, it makes zero goddamn sense why it's abandoned. Watch, someone's going to put in like a paper length about why it's. Comment about why it's being abandoned.
Oh, clearly you didn't remember reading this book
from 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Another point: why doesn't Superman just use his X-ray vision to examine the air vents?
As opposed to Batman hunting them down and figuring out where it's at, and
why are they? I mean, it's revealed later, but it's like, why the hell are they running around in the dark? If, as they say, the power is operational.
Yeah,
because they said the power is operational.
Mm-hmm.
This comic was just goddamn stupid and
So bad.
not worth wiping my ass with.
I said it was too stupid to insult.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is.
It's just a reflection of the writers, Clooney and Conrad. Just you guys are idiots.
Let's just hug it out and eat food, guys.
Several times.
Yes. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
doesn't somebody need saving right now?
Yeah.
Like-
This was a shitty annual story. This is what this was.
Yeah. Yes, and this should have been done in 5 pages.
The worst of the week is for me, is another annual story.
Oh.
But we'll get to that.
Yeah. This was terrible.
Yes, it was.
Terrible.
Terrible. Next one I got is Killchilla number 1.
I have Traveling to Mars, number 1 from Ablase.
You know what? I didn't read that because, reasons. Namely Mark Russell. So I'll let you. Why don't you tell me about the great Mark Russell? What did he do this week?
So this book is nothing but a redneck, hilljack, white trash piece of shit that has cancer.
Okay.
And for
Rightfully
some
so.
reason, he is picked to go to Mars. And it's him writing in a fucking diary about his backstory and how he got to Mars.
Mm.
That's it. But it's him just talking.
Mm.
It is just stupid backstory talking. Nothing happens. It's not like...
Does he play a guitar?
No, it's not like The Martian.
Where's the guitar come from?
I have no fucking clue.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not like The Martian where, maybe something happens while you're going to Mars or in a capsule or something. Nothing that exciting happens. It's just him writing in a diary.
It's going to get It's going to get picked up on Netflix and
It's like, of course there's a hill jack and he just happens to get picked to go to Mars. It's like, huh? It's like Armageddon, but dumber.
Mm-hmm.
If that's possible.
Okay, on a little segue. I appreciate Armageddon until they leave the planet. until they leave, it's like the whole first hour or so. I really enjoy it, and then so they like, you lost me here. There we go.
I agree. Yeah.
Anyway,
Killchilla
number 1. So we get the most lovey-dovey schmoopy couple on the planet, and then in a matter of 2 pages, she's like, "Get the fuck away from me, you asshole! I don't care." And it's like, well, hey, what's wrong with you? What the hell happened here? We're schmoopies.
Hormones.
Yeah, but hey, both are killed. Yay!
That was nice. That was fun.
And then we get the most, like you said, the most self-absorbed, vain, obnoxious assholes since Last House on the Left by the nice lake last Friday the 13th on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Really, just this really turns into a very shitty slasher in which I care about no one, and I want everyone to die horribly and painfully.
And they might.
If they do, if they actually do, it shows them being killed in clever ways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're in Friday the 13th Part 7 territory. All right, cool.
I also equated it to, it was trying to be Club Dread, but worse.
At least they had the Pina Colada joke in
Club Dread, some of it is funny.
Yes.
Yeah, some of it is funny, but like I'm like, okay, they're trying to be that, but not as clever, and so I can still kind of appreciate it. Maybe we'll see what issue 2 brings, but
yes, we shall.
We don't know.
No, we don't.
Don't know.
God, all right, next one I got is Batman Urban Legends 21.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Shots fired. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Jesus. So story 1.
Yeah.
This is a case in point why you do not have an artist write your story. Case number 3271. Sure, a 19-year-old girl can outrace Batman in a shitbox 20-year-old sedan.
Yep.
And outrace the Batmobile. I suppose if you don't have an operable brain, you'll buy that shit.
And Batman is stumped. That's how he can do this. How can they do this?
Yes. And story 2, all cops are bastards. Remember that one. All cops are bastards.
That one was my favorite.
Yeah, Julio Anta is a genius. Yeah, the writer. I didn't make it past that because I wanted to rip this in half. Fuck this comic.
Yeah.
But I didn't. Yeah.
I think it's almost safe to say at this point in DC or Marvel, if there's a masked character, it is going to be a female of unknown origin / color / pigment / ethnicity. And they will be the best at everything.
Yep.
It's safe to, and I was like, I guarantee that's what this is. Sure enough, that's exactly who it was. It's like, yeah, no shit. Like, yeah, it's not even fun anymore.
Yeah, Michael Choi, I don't think he got it. And
No,
and the editor just said, whatever.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, all of these have been pretty dumb.
Yeah,
for the most part. The Wheelman, dumb, stupid.
Next,
so stupid.
Next one I got End of the Spider-Verse Part 2, Spider-Man.
Do I get one of those?
No, that should have been in your stack. Really?
Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse.
That's not in here.
Oh, maybe it's in your top 10 then.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay, makes sense.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I have Gospel number 1.
Oh, I got that too. Yep. Hey, how about that?
Yeah, I didn't read that.
Oh my
I
God.
don't think I did.
All right, so let's talk about Gospel.
Gospel.
Gospel. Where am I notes for this? So I gave up around the halfway point.
I'll give up after 4 pages.
4 pages. Okay. It just went on and on and on and on and on and on with bullshit dialogue.
Yeah, I said, you expect me to believe this is England in 1538 when you have a blue-haired lesbian and a black kid running around and no one's asking questions?
It's like, namely, how did you dye your hair blue?
Yeah. And why are you here? Like,
yeah.
How are you real?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not buying. You can't set it in a historically, like, era to where that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And, like, it just...
That's like making a historical queen black, you know?
Yeah.
Who was white. They would never do that.
No, they would never do that.
No,
that's blasphemous.
Yeah. So none of this was enjoyable outside of the opening quote unquote action scene.
Ugh.
But then we're told by the stunning and diverse couple from several hundred years ago that, oh, that was all exaggerated and far from true.
Of course.
Yeah. So screw this comic. This wasn't as exciting as reading stereo instructions.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yes.
Terrible.
End of the Spider-Verse Part 2, Spider-Man.
Maybe later.
Let me because I got
go ahead with that.
Yeah. Where are my notes for this? Okay, this was another one of this week. I really tried, but I can't stand this crap. I can't stand these characters because every single one of them is an insufferable asshole.
Can't stand you.
Costanza. Yeah, I want to read for Peter. I'm here for Peter, but he is pushed to the back of the line, and we never focus on. And we just have to focus on the more stunning and diverse bestest evers, including the Craven Spider-Man, the Princess Singing Spider-Man, the Neutron Spider-Man, the Tarantula Spider-Man, the Laser Spider-Man, and just whatever bullshit that Slaughter Bloctavius wants to do. You know, just fuck this comic. We'll none of them are going to die. We've got to face that fact. None of them are. They're coming right back. It's all that's going to happen because they don't want to face they don't want to face the blow up from Twitter. You know, when this does happen, if they do kill any of them, trust me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, they're too stunning and brave.
Yes, they are. So yeah, I am tired of this crap. Tired of this comic.
It's a shame.
Waste of Mark Bagley.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't read that. Okay. I'm mad. I wish I would have read
it. Next one I got is Superboy.
Not Superman?
Yeah, Superboy, son of Kal-El, number 17.
It was so good. You want to know what this is all about? Is John coming out to Clark.
Every issue is a coming. It's every issue. He's coming out to somebody. Yes, exactly.
And he's terrified of what they're going to say.
No, what's terrible about this? What's horrible about this issue?
I love it.
Besides the fact that it's another coming out issue, does this kid not know his father?
No.
It never had a relationship with him, not knowing anything about him.
Nope.
Superman, Kal-El, hero, and arguably the greatest man or alien in the galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
To assume that he would reject him or hate him or disown him is beyond idiotic and stupid. And anyone who says, "Oh, there's a rightful fear for that," bullshit. Then you do not know Superman.
Yeah, not the Superman. It's not.
No, you do not know Superman. You've never read Superman before. Yes.
No.
Dude, this is just This is candy for plebs. This is candy for idiots.
He's an alien from another world who was accepted by every human here on Earth. You think he wouldn't fucking understand?
And the universe and the galaxy knows him as not only the greatest superhero, but arguably the greatest being in the universe.
Yes.
And you mean to tell me he thinks his dad wouldn't accept him? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, I was just kind of scared because I didn't know what you were going to say.
What?
You haven't been around a lot of my life.
He could be growing a hand out of his dick, and he would still love him. Jesus Christ!
He could turn into a villain, he'd still love him.
Yes, exactly.
Which he is.
This is a character. So, yep. Hey, we're back. Okay. Hopefully it's good. Yeah. Sorry, guys. But no matter wherever we go.
Wherever we go.
Yeah. I don't get it. So, yeah. This is skip it. This is garbage.
Facebook sucks.
Yes. Next one I got is Monsters of Metal, cover A, Opus.
You go ahead and talk about that.
All right.
Sure, you have all of these. You should.
Yeah. I know your stack looks a little bit bigger than mine.
I have Behemoth number 2.
I enjoyed issue 1. You didn't. I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. So that may have squeaked in my top 10. I enjoyed that because I enjoyed it.
God.
Yes. Where's my Monsters of Metal? Okay, yeah. Okay, so first of all, the covers for this are great. There's no denying that.
Oh yeah,
all the covers are made. Yeah, interior art arguably solid.
Mm-hmm.
The story, that was another one where I had to quit over halfway through. It was literally nothing but bad puns, terrible jokes, no stakes, and I don't even think there was a joke about stakes in this when you had Abraham Van Helsing and Dracula in this.
Yeah,
nothing. You want to read about Universal Studio? Want to read about the Universal Monsters and the Rock Band? Here you go. I tried but couldn't finish it. So there you go.
It's almost a Monster Mash.
Almost, yeah. Wasn't that exactly a Graveyard Smash?
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, Behemoth number 2 from Black Caravan. Finally, I don't know when the fuck issue 1 came out, but that was
a while ago.
I thought it was okay. It seemed like they have an idea here, but I don't know. This issue, I wanted to like it. I liked it better than issue 1.
But still skip it.
Up until this awful love story in here. It's so fucking terrible. And the fact that she is supposed to be this monster, but has like a screwed up hand and like her face is still fine. She just has something growing around her face. So it's like, she's like, oh, I'm this horrible, ugly, hideous creature. It's like, but your face is perfectly fine. And she's fallen in love with this griffin or whatever the fuck he is. I don't know, a lion man. I don't know. But this love story.
Not a centaur. No.
Yeah, it's
liger. He's a liger. Yeah,
he is a liger, and it's so terrible. I mean, it really is just treading water at this point.
No, I dug it. No, I
can't stand.
I dug it.
These fake characters.
No, I
didn't buy the love story.
I dig it.
Ugh.
All right, next skip that I got is Judgment Day, Axe Judgment Spray, Omega.
Nice. We get the Alpha and the Omega.
Okay,
so
yes,
we got the end now.
So, but this was far from the worst.
Yeah, so we got the end.
So yeah, to sum this all up with, we can all live together in harmony on Earth. The end. For $5, you can fuck off.
Thank you, Eternals.
Yeah.
I have a woman spray
Judgment Spray
all over Icarus and say bad robot.
Yeah. I love how I kept saying, I said that when Jim Mint was saying, Jim Mint comes around our store sometimes, and he was down there today hanging out with us. And I said, we started talking about, I said, probably Axe Judgment Spray. He started laughing. He's like, I never made that connection before. I'm like, it writes itself. They didn't think about this.
They should have. There should have been a cover. Should have been Axe Judgment Spray.
Oh man, this sucks.
This book is stupid. There's no point to it.
No.
I just
no. At the very end, they can all live together in harmony.
Weren't they doing that before?
Yes, they were. They were. Yeah. All right, next one I got Venom number 13. Venom.
This is a spinning the dark web. I guess I didn't catch that in this at all.
This issue just goes on and on and on and on and on.
This part is terrible. By the way,
just get to it. Jesus, it's just rambling on and on with bullshit dialogue.
Him fighting himself.
Yes.
About him becoming Bedlam, but not wanting to be Bedlam.
And he's talking something in future tense and everything. And he's in, he finds out he's in limbo. Oh my God.
Was that limbo? Is that when he was in a beaker with some weird goat people?
Yeah, where it's like it was a Jack and the Beanstalk type thing.
That's
where
what I thought.
It's like,
where did this come from?
Yeah.
Is this real?
Yeah, and he finds out who's running limbo. It's Goblin Queen. Oh my God.
Always is.
Yeah. This is so flipping boring, drawn out, and not worth reading anything. This is just convoluted bullshit.
And the art does not help.
I feel bad for. I love Brian Hitch, but God damn, this is not his best work. And this comic,
it's phoning it in.
It's just amazing how far down the Venom quality has fallen in a matter of a year.
Yeah, ever since DC left.
Yeah, pretty much. DC is pretty much checked out. So
basically, yeah. So. Yeah, it's a shame.
Yep. All right, how many you got left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I got 3.
Oh,
so there's 3 here. I'm pretty certain you got. So
if they're Marvel, then yes.
I got 2 Marvel, 1 DC.
Okay. Did you read Billionaire Island: Cult of Dogs?
No. Oh, Mark Russell. I missed it.
Billionaires are evil. Did you get that? And billionaires have an island.
When did this happen?
Yeah, and they're evil, and because of them, the world has gone to shit because they're rich.
When did this happen?
Sometime in the future.
He's a fucking genius, Mr. Mark Russell.
He's called it.
Jesus.
Yeah. Apparently, there's not Epstein Island to which they're all living on because billionaires decide to pull all their money out of everything, and that causes everything to completely destroy.
Is it Epstein Island?
They don't really call it anything other than Billionaire Island, I think.
Former presidents go to and actors.
Yeah.
And Hanks hangs out on this island with the ill eights. And...
Yep. Yeah, it's clever writing. It's really good. Yeah, I expected nothing less than amazingness.
Yeah, he's fantastic at it. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it was a really clever book.
Yeah.
I had a good time with that piece of shit. I Am Batman, number 15.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Okay, good. Bait and switch. So he didn't actually.
Absolutely. This is bait and switch 110%.
Yes.
This whole damn comic.
Right from Jump Street.
Yes.
I cannot believe it. I can believe it because it's terrible writing.
Yeah, I was all aboard this comic until the end of it when it started losing me when they trying to debate and switch with him dying, but by the end of this, this whole issue was just bait and switch and used to rile up people to get them to buy the next issue from the previous one.
Yes, the fact that he so easily beats Sinestro, like he tricks him into giving him his ring. It's like it's a Sinestro. Like really, how many?
This writer has never read anything involving Sinestro, Green Lanterns, Hal Jordan.
Yes.
You think Sinestro's never fallen for that before? Never.
Yeah. Or any Green Lantern has fallen for that ever.
It's just it's all to set up that he is the most fearless and bestest Batman ever, which he actually says, I think.
Yeah, and Sinestro cowers like a little bitch.
Yeah, you see that? Oh,
and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I screwed up. I'm not as strong as I could have been."
Let's show it. We got to show it. And of course, this pussy who chickened out at the big fight during Dark Crisis.
Yes.
Yeah. Then he goes back. Where is that scene with Sinestro where he's cowering? Is that it? No.
Yep.
Yeah. Where he's just cowering. Yeah.
Oh my God! No. What did I do? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
You failed.
Please, I'll suck your dick. Please. I'll wash your feet, please.
Yep.
Well, it's terrible. This series is terrible.
The best part of this was when he almost blew his brains out at the beginning.
Yes, I loved it.
Oh, please, God.
Yes. Please do every DC fan a favor, please.
Yeah, the book is shit.
Yes. All right, I got 2 left.
I have 4.
Okay.
All right. I have Sabretooth and the Exile. Number 1.
There we go.
What started off as somewhat interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You have a woman who is experimenting on mutants, and she comes across Sabretooth. And because of his healing factor, she's like, oh, I may have found a solution to something.
And she's part of Orcus. She's part of the Cyberdyne systems. You know, Cyberdyne, or to take out the humans and everything. That's fair. But to take out the mutants.
Yep.
So, yeah, she's figured out something here.
Yeah.
Like,
so I'm like, cool. This is cool. I'm with this.
Yeah, she's testing on Sabretooth. And
And then a giant lesbian robot thing that she just labels the creature. It's like, that's the best you can come up with. I'm calling you the creature. And as a giant lesbian, I want you to attack all of these mutants. It's like, oh my God. I'm like, first I thought that was Sabretooth. I'm like, did you turn Sabretooth into a woman? Which wouldn't surprise me. But I'm like, when does Sabretooth get long, flowing hair?
No, they're doing that to Deadpool.
Okay, no, never mind. Sabretooth's still not unconscious. But I was just like, out of nowhere, that just showed up.
And the other thing is, remember this, correct me if I'm wrong, but these loser jackass exiles, right, are tasked with, I think, killing Sabretooth.
Were they killing him or saving him?
I thought it was killing Sabretooth.
Oh, I thought they were trying to save him.
I thought they were trying to kill him.
Oh, they could be. I don't know.
These quote unquote heroes.
Like, who are these people?
They're flights of stairs below the Great Lakes Avengers.
They're on a shit boat.
Yes.
Going out there, so I'm like, okay, you are automatically a piece of shit.
Yes.
Nobody cares about you. Yeah. And you get the dumbest powers, and I'm just like...
Yeah, they're Great Lakes Avengers level. It's worse than the Great Lakes Avengers.
Like, who are you?
There's so many wasted opportunities in this with Sabretooth.
Yes.
Where he only has a small handful of pages.
Yes, he does.
And it's very upsetting. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. What started off, that could have been really cool. A really awesome torture scene. Like, you could have gotten really dark and really cool with this. But you pulled your punches.
Yeah, you had the dream team come in and try to save it.
I'm just sitting there, I'm like, this takes a really weird turn.
So I'm not here for the flight of stairs down from the Great Lakes Avengers. I'm here for Sabretooth.
Fighting a giant lesbian.
Giant lesbian gym teacher robot.
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
It really that was an odd one for me.
Dewey mocking a giant coach.
Yep.
All right, I got one left.
One left. What could it be? I'm going to assume it is Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty.
Nope, that is my top 10.
You got to be shitting me.
Nope.
Fuck this book.
Nope.
I enjoyed this. I hated Bucky at the end.
No.
It's like, I wanted nothing to do with this. The fight was lame.
They're giving us something. They're giving us a turn. I will give them that they actually
can't give it.
They fell backwards into a decent comic, but accidentally. They Frank Drebin their way into a good comic.
Can't give it to them. I can't. It still sucks, and everything up until this point has still sucked. So it's irredeemable at this point. Sorry, can't give it to them.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there.
Go right ahead.
All right, got 2. You're down to 2.
All right, this one I know you'd probably give a pass to because I just know you. The New Golden Age #1.
You did not skip
I did not like this at all. You liked it? Oh, of course you liked this. Got the fucking JSA in it. Well, kind of.
It's setting up the future, Kyle, and the past.
Yeah, but I don't like any of the future I don't like any of these fucking has-been characters. The best part is the beginning was that fake Dr. Fate dying.
What?
The rest of it was terrible.
I think you just broke my brain, Kyle.
I'm not a big JSA fan either. This book sucked. No. It's way too long. First off,
it's setting up the future and the past.
What?
Of things to come.
But we don't know that.
Yes, we do.
Maybe.
Yes.
We don't know. I don't know if I want this future. I didn't like it. I don't like any.
No.
Oh, that's exactly what that line was. What does he say? Oh,
no, they say it without saying it, which is fine. I'll go with that. At least they didn't say where it's like, God, I was fantasizing about eating some dick. It's like at least they don't say that. All right.
I'm not comfortable knowing the future of my ... personal life. Fuck you.
At least they don't come out and say
he was never gay. Nice try, regardless if you try to retcon this bullshit and that you're trying to sell. Bullshit. No. Stop it. You can't retcon this shit as much as you try to. No, I'm gonna go back and fix it.
No.
He was always gay. No. Yeah, and all these characters here, they need to die because nobody cares about them. So they're all dog shit.
Cal's a little rough on this. That's all I'm going to say.
All
but
right.
I think we're going to be equally rough on this comic.
This was
Look, all I'm going to say is I had my guns drawn on this comic. I've been waiting for this because I was ready to tear this apart, and I was not disappointed.
I almost wanted to stop reading it. If this is what I think it is.
That's the Superman. Fantastic Four, number 1. And this we're tearing this up. I'm tearing
this up.
It's
so bad.
Bear in mind, this was the first issue.
Number 1.
A number 1, not an anal. This is number 1. Beginning of a new series, new volume.
You come out guns blazing.
Yes.
I would.
We are not holding. You cannot hold back on that.
Not
you
issue
can't.
1?
Not on issue 1.
Characters that have been around for this long, it's like you need to come up with something good.
And this was seriously an annual story.
Oh yeah, this was a 10-pager at best.
Yeah. Ben Grimm and Alicia Masters are stuck in a 1940s town.
And they don't know they are?
Yeah, they don't know they are.
Yeah.
Fighting and making fun of redneck country rubes.
Yes.
And they're on top of that, they spend their time eating.
Yes.
More eating.
Yep.
Jokes.
Yep.
Eating and telling jokes.
Yep.
And more jokes.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah. And this town all stems from a nerd who was heartbroken.
Yep.
He created this town and
that's your number 1. And I still don't know what the point of it is.
Yeah. Just to don't be spiteful when your heart's broken. I don't know. It's just Ryan North is an idiot. This writer is an idiot.
Yeah, like this is I was kind of going with it until probably page 3. Then I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to go with this. This is really bad and pointless. And I'm like, clearly the story will evolve to something.
No, there's no evolution of the story.
No, it is just walking around and them talking to each other.
In a 1940s town.
In a 1940s town.
Yeah.
That's it. That's your number 1. I'm like, that's how you're kicking this story off.
And we have every right to be as rough on this as we can because they wanted to relaunch Fantastic Four. This is their brave, bold relaunch. If this is the best they got, they are in fucking trouble. That's all I got to say. Well, what am I talking about? They got Ryan North. They're already in trouble. Shit.
Hey, that compass points due north.
Oh, that's right. It does point north. Yeah, so I think I'll tear this due north. So from the bottom up. Yeah. Fuck you, Ryan North. Yeah. Fuck you up your fucking ass. It's just this damn comic ruining my Fantastic Four. Yeah, this is what happens.
We don't even get the Fantastic Four of this.
No, we don't.
We don't even get them.
No.
You get the thing.
Yes.
That's it.
The waste of Ivan Coelho artwork, too.
Oh, I know.
Because the art is decent in this. I got to give it that. But what he's given, it's like, what soy boy jackass at Marvel thought this was a good idea? That's what I want to know.
I don't know how you can spend so much time writing something but not actually accomplishing anything.
Yeah.
Like that takes so much
This is your
skill.
number 1.
Yeah.
Your number 1 issue.
Yep, you're put on this. It's like, we're going to steer the ship in the right direction and we're going to get back to basics and,
maybe have like an action pack. Maybe we'll find out this town is ran by Doombots and they're tearing apart the Doombots.
Yeah.
No.
Or you open up on Ben Grimm and Alicia, they're dead or something. Yeah. And it's like,
flashback.
Then you have Reed and everybody showing up and it's like, what happened?
Yeah.
In this town, is
no, you see, but that takes actual creativity and creativity. Yeah. Actual thought and energy and effort that Ryan North does not have to tell a good story.
At least set up a villain.
Look, I've been told I've had talks because I'm a creator now. I cannot be attacking creators, as harshly as I can or should now because position I'm in. But when you take a team I love, I've been reading since I was a kid.
Everyone has since
in
the 60s.
And you give me this shit, I'm going to call you out because you just ruined a great flipping team. This is terrible.
The team that started Marvel Comics.
Yeah, 616. They started
it all.
Yes. And this is what you got for number 1.
Yep. Terrible.
Could not believe it. Yeah. There you have it, guys. Skip it to mess of the week. What do you think? Are we 100% correct? Is Kyle 99% incorrect? Please let us know in the comments. And once again, please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell down there somewhere, usually. And we'll see you guys again here pretty soon with the top 10.